All right, so I took the Eagles last night.
All's well that bows well. I did too.
Their defense was playing too well. We talked about it on Clickbait. That's why I thought they would win.
Mm-hmm.
I think the Packers, they get a win here. Are you worried about this game as like a trap game coming out of the bye?
I mean, again, it's a divisional game. They always get a little wonky, but I'm feeling pretty confident about this game. Yeah, I mean, the offense of the Bears is just not looking good at all. And firing Shane Waldron, I don't know if it can make it any worse, but I don't know how much it's going to help. Right?
Put Waldron in the cauldron is what they would say.
That's true.
Yeah, we got a Bears video coming out tomorrow. Bears fans.
What's it called?
Oh, you guys can help me with the title. Let me see here.
The Bears still suck?
It's close. Who the hell is it, dude? Oh, here it is. Are the Bears beyond saving?
McBride is
the Bears are a bigger mess than you think. The Bears have done everything wrong. The Bears have done everything wrong for Caleb Williams.
No, that's too lengthy.
The Bears are not the kings of jizz. Which one?
I like the... What's the third one you said?
The Bear... Let's see here. Are the Bears beyond saving? The Bears are a bigger mess than you think. The Bears have done everything wrong.
Bigger mess than you think, I think, can build some intrigue. Yeah. Trey McBride is a god right now. He is so good. He is so good. Sorry.
And, hey, I'll say this, too, about Trey McBride. There were a ton of fantasy drafters on to McBride getting a ton of targets for the Cardinals. He was... Ooh. McBride was going early in a lot of fantasy drafts. I was like...
Unbearable.
Ooh. Unbearable. Too clever.
Too clever, you said. Too clever. But yeah, again,
clever.
It's a divisional game, right? You never know, but I think the Packers should be fine. I think that they'll be all right. I mean, Jordan Love knows how to beat that team, so yeah, they'll be all right.
Bad news, Bears. What's that? Bad news, Bears.
We can't do that. No, I think Coleman did that for his. I know, James. They don't really, they haven't really done anything, but yeah, they do have an NFL team. They do. All right, so I got
unbelievable. Come on. Now you're trying to get me to get no views on the video.
Yeah, that one wouldn't work out. The reason why Seth Rollins hates Bears football and just combine wrestling into it. Now we're talking.
Too late.
No, that's it. Is there a more lopsided game than Mac Jones going up against the Detroit Lions right now? And it's being played in Detroit?
No.
That's 99-1. And I would understand if it was 100-0.
Yeah, there's right here is all the lopsided matches.
Yep.
Those are, I feel like these are safe picks, easy picks.
If the Vikings lose, I would die laughing.
Yeah. Dude, the Mac Jones, the Jags, and their like final 3 series against Minnesota were so bad.
They could have won that game.
They just had to do one good series there, and they were all turnovers, right? There's a fumble, a pick, and another pick. Is that how that game ended?
It's just like it for how bad Sam Darnold played. Like the Jaguars could have gotten a win, which I don't think is going to save their season, but at least can give you something to hang your hat on. And it's just not good. Steelers stand a chance against the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Yeah, I think any team stands a chance against the Chiefs. I don't know if any team can actually beat them.
I think it's like,
but the way the Chiefs are winning, it's not like you go. Yeah. You're not saying, "Oh my God,
they're not world enders."
Stop them.
I honestly,
one thing the Steelers have is a good defense. That's what you need to hang with them.
But I'd be concerned about the Steelers' offense going against.
I would actually take the Steelers in that game. I would put money on the Steelers winning that game.
I think the Chiefs would win 6-3.
Russell Wilson did the impossible. He ended the streak, the Chiefs streak, while he was with the Broncos. With the Steelers, Russ going to tear them apart.
I don't know who that 1% is picking the Jaguars, but I wish I had their faith.
Yep.
The people who picked the Jaguars to beat the Lions, that, you know what? It's maybe like Jaguar Gator 9.
Drunk Jags fan. He's like, I'm doing my picks. It's 11:30. I'm 7 beers in. You know what? Jags,
this is how I make my picks for the Jaguars every week.
Jagging off today, guys. 100%. Drunk Jags fans.
Yeah, I think there's a chance the Vikings could screw this up, but I don't think they will. I think the Vikings are going to win too.
Yeah, the Vikings. I don't trust the Vikings anymore. After that Jags game, I've never been less impressed with a victory in my life, Vikings fans. And Tennessee is not a good team. Their defense is respectable though, so it's not going to be a walk in the park for the Vikings. Darnold, you better not throw a pick in this game.
85 interceptions, please.
And I swear to God, if the Vikings defense does not give us a Will Levis blop, you are also dead to me, Minnesota. I want a blop. I need a Will Levis highlight, a low light. I need one.
I got the Dolphins.
Yeah.
After their big win on Monday night, hey, I don't know if they're turning it around, but there's hope back in Miami. So
yeah. The Raiders coming off a bye, right? Minshew's going to start again for them.
Oh, boy.
They've got no hope. Is this the first game since they fired their Getsy? I think this is their first game back. Dude, so much happens in a 2-week span.
Yeah. Raiders, listen, they enjoyed their best week of football last week when their team was on a bye. So just got to hope. Barely a team. I got the Rams beating the Patriots. Hopefully you actually see some touchdowns from the Rams offense. Again, potential the Patriots could pull off an ugly win. I don't know if this is going to be a very pretty game, but I did have the Rams winning.
I don't believe in the Patriots.
Hyping him up before the draft, he was just going to be real. I was praying the Packers would trade down and get him. I was like, please. But unfortunately, Nene.
He's very good. He's the PS2 of that draft.
He is very, very good. Not a lot of injuries.
Never needed a presentation about tackling. PS2. Suck it, Sauce. Suck it. PS2 never needed a tackling presentation. Sorry, what?
No, Elton Jenkins was for a rest day. I think it was Walker and Morgan got put on there, but everyone else is looking pretty good. Jordan Love was actually off the injury report, so that's very, very, very good news.
His groin's better?
That's it, baby.
Did he relieve his groin during the
bye week? I went with the upset here. I picked the Cleveland Browns to get the win.
Wow. Is that an upset, though? Both teams suck.
71-29. A lot of people think the Saints are going to win.
You're betting against the Rizzy, huh?
Yes, I am. I don't think he can clog a toilet 2 weeks in a row.
I think he's going to clog the toilet 2 weeks in a row.
Okay.
I think he's holding his shit all week long, Tom.
I just don't
Sunday drop off.
I don't believe in the Saints offense, and this is a Jameis Winston revenge game.
Yeah.
So I think the Browns defense should be able to contain whatever.
Oh my God, Tom.
Tell me.
If he would have waited for the clogged toilet this week, dropping the Browns off at the Super Bowl.
So Johnny had an amazing line because we were setting up memes of that Rizzy already like he said defeated the Browns or something last week. Yeah, it's 10 out of 10.
Oh my God, he was 1 week for the perfect meme.
Yep.
He might have blown it too early. He might have blown his poo too early there.
That's what I'm saying.
That kind of makes me want to go Browns. He wasted it. I'll stick with the Saints. I like him. I think the players like him.
Yeah, got that right. I picked the upset here too. I picked the Steelers to win.
Ooh.
Steelers have won their last 3 against the Ravens. Mike Tomlin knows how to play against the Ravens really, really well. And if they keep this to be a low-scoring affair, I think the Steelers got a shot. The only thing that I think Derrick Henry obviously could make a huge difference in this game. So I would not be surprised if the Ravens won. But I decided to be like, you know what? Let's make it a little interesting. I think the Steelers might get the W. Being played in Pittsburgh.
I'm going to go with the Ravens. I think Russell Wilson's going to play his best game, and the Steelers are going to lose. I feel like that happened a lot.
That's fair.
Russ played great, but we lost. Russ played like crap. We won. Russ was all right. Who knows?
Who knows? Could go either way.
Yeah, I think
Queen revenge game indeed.
Right. The Steelers defense with Watt, they're so good at getting pressure. One way you negate that is just to run the ball really well. And I'm not saying like the Steelers are easy to run against. I actually just don't know in this moment. But yeah, I'm going to bet on a heavy dose of Derrick Henry in this game. And I think Russ will have a nice game against Baltimore secondary.
Crushed it, Rachel.
They give up big plays. So,
Perna, do you see?
Oh, Rachel. Yes. Thank you. Great promo, Rachel.
There you go.
We did design this is our year bag. Rachel's work, and there's always next season. It's the same bag of coffee.
Yep. Hey, no, they won the last time I picked them, so curse broken. Curse is broken. I picked the Jets just because I don't believe in Anthony Richardson right now.
AR5 revenge game. It's coming hard. You got AR versus AR. I'm going with the AR of the Colts.
I think that if you give Jonathan Taylor the ball like 30 times, they can win this game because the Jets defense needs to be shown a presentation on how to tackle. So yeah, the Jets are just a bad football team. The Colts are just kind of a mess right this second, and it's being played at MetLife, which God help everybody. So also, real quick, a huge shout out to the Denver Broncos, because that came up on my feed that this is the third season in a row that they've replaced their field, and they did it in like Walmart. 72 hours or something.
All hail Walmart.
Well, I don't know about that one, but
all hail the greatest company on earth, Walmart. Yeah, I think David Bakhtiari was.
That's why I saw it.
This team gets it. This team gets it. It's a cool thing that they did that at the end of I think the 2022 season. They had nothing to play for, but they spent $400,000 to replace the field for the last couple of weeks in December. I was like, okay,
yeah,
I respect that.
It's dope.
So it is cool. It's like grass field, new. Broncos win. Slam dunk.
I picked the Broncos to win.
Yeah.
I picked them to beat the Falcons. I just don't believe it. I think the home field is going to make a difference here. But the Falcons, legitimately, I just don't trust them. I think they're a really shaky team. I think they're a little streaky and a good, not great football team. So they have the talent, but I think that defense
they have no pass rush. They have none.
And then that defense might cause some problems for the Falcons.
And one thing Bo Nix has done well is not take sacks. Last week, he took 2 of the worst sacks he's taken all season long. But I think those were the only 2 sacks in the game for him. So you've got Atlanta, who can't pressure quarterbacks. They are terrible at it. And I think I feel like this is going to be Bo Nix's best statistical game so far. He's progressed every week. He's gotten really nice with his mid-range passes. And I think the Broncos found something with Audric Estime running the ball last week. And they have to win this game because we've lost 2 in a row. One was a winnable game against Kansas City. But the Falcons are a beatable team. And I'm not saying that like this. I think this is going to be a fun game. It might be one of the more fun games of the week because when the Falcons offense gets hot, like they're a competitive football team.
Correct.
Obviously, they have a winning record. Kirk Cousins can deal. He can sling it. But Denver's defense, I believe in them. And Denver controls its destiny. We're the 7th seed right now. This is one of those games we got to win. We have to win this game. So I might be more disappointed if the Broncos lose this game in the bigger picture of this season than losing to the Chiefs.
I get that. I get that.
Anyway, come on. Don't let me down, Broncos. Look how stupid I look right now. This is because you lost. It's because you lost, guys.
What did Cole have to do if the Broncos won?
Stop doing YouTube.
Delete his channel. Okay.
Stakes were high.
Wow, he still was confident.
He was going to wear a Russell Wilson jersey, I think, because he has one.
49ers, I got them getting the win. Again, the Seahawks, they got to enjoy a bye. They're another team that's just too streaky for me. And the 49ers with CMC back, I assume he's going to get a lot more looks this week. So
Brock Purdy playing well. He's going to light it up.
I mean, yeah. Again, I think that they could just run the ball and beat the Jaguars. Like someone said, not attempt to pass. I think so.
Yeah, I'll be bummed I can't watch Bills Chiefs because I'll be watching the Broncos.
Oh, that's at the same time?
Yeah.
Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry. Yeah, I did pick the Bills. Again, I could see the Chiefs winning this game, and there's obviously injuries for the Bills, but the Bills, last time they met, right? They won the regular season.
Yeah.
It was a regular season win, I think, for the Bills. So I don't know if the Bills could beat them in the playoffs, but I think they could beat them in the regular season here.
Yeah, and sure there's a little want here. I think a lot of people want the Bills to win. Ooh, are Dolphins fans rooting for Bills to win? this week? Save their perfect season? Question. Answer it.
Yeah. See? Regular season, they could do it. Regular season, they got no problem. They just can't beat them in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Playoffs game. Sunday, this was a tough game to pick.
Yeah.
I ultimately went with the Chargers.
Woo!
Because Joe Burrow's playing out of his mind right now, but now he's going to go up against a good defense. Yeah. And I think the Chargers have a good enough defense to slow him down, and we know the Bengals defense is...
Yeah,
but
I'm going to go with the Bengals for one reason and one reason only. I doubled down on the Chargers this week.
That's fair.
I've given them some love. I think they're a good football team. I think they're built to win in the playoffs. And now that I have bought into the Chargers, they are going to rear their ugly Chargers head. And
go Chargers, go.
Has nothing to do with their team, with any of the matchups, how well Justin Herbert's playing. It is superstition.
You want to talk about a real test for this defense, the Chargers defense, the way that Joe Burrow is lighting it up right now, this is going to be it. So I'm really excited to see how the Chargers play. And if they win this game, I think they're going to start to get it. I know that the Bengals are not having a great season, but their offense and Joe Burrow are playing really, really well. So,
Are you in first place, Terry?
Hell yeah.
I picked the Texans there.
Oh yeah, Texans are going to beat the Cowboys. Oh yeah, it might be a massacre. It might. I am 94-59 right now. Yes, Terry.
Terry, look at that. First place. Steve, look at Steve's in second.
Dude, my first place person, best better, 114-38.
Dang.
Yeah, they out here wild in the Grossi Posse.
Yeah. So. This has got to be my worst year so far. Look at all that. Everybody's playing well. Everybody's making smart picks but me.
Ooh.
You're right. I should be listening to you guys.
I'd rather stream a game from the radio booth. Yeah. Coin flip is cool, but I'd rather stream a game. 100%. As long as I can stream it on YouTube, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Yeah.